Hello and welcome to the 800th review, beer review or wine, spirits, whatever, on the channel. If you've been here from the start or if you've subscribed recently, keep watching. So, please. Today, you're going to be reviewing, it's brewed exclusively for Marks and Spencer's, from Adnams Brewery. There, it doesn't show up on the camera very well, does it? Raspberry fruit beer. Made with surplus Marks and Spencer bread. So, I commend the use of that. I'm trying to look for a decent glass. And here we have a decent glass. So yeah, raspberry fruit beer, 4.5%. Now I love fruit beers, so I've just been rummaging through all my cans. I've got a shed load of cans as well, I'm not joking. Well, this is a shed, but yeah, I've got a lot of beer review cans, and I need to lay off the beers for a bit and buy some gins or something, start doing gin reviews. Although I really, this year, if I can afford it, put some money to one side, I want to get some advent calendars, because there was some belting advent calendars last year, like a Prosecco advent calendar. There's 24 reviews there, wine advent calendar, so on and so forth. Gin advent calendar. So, not a bad colour to it. Say it's supposed to be a fruit beer. I mean, it says, I'm not sure if it, some dickheads on motorbikes. I'm not sure if it's as fruity as what they're making out. We shall see. For me, the fruitiest beer on the market is Fruity. That is a monster of a beer. Very good beer as well. So, it's got like a reddish tinge to it, hasn't it? If you look at the colour. It's in between colours. It's not amber, it's reddish pink, I can't really get the colour. It's not copper, not 100%. Lovely colour though, lovely white head, nice and clear. Definite raspberry on the nose, definite raspberry on the nose. I'm trying to look at the ingredients, what it says. Obviously there's lots of ingredients I'm not interested in. Raspberry juice. Only 2%. So I presume that's banged in at the end then. Because for it to show up in any degree, it's got to be banged in at the end. As you do with ciders, I've brewed many fruit ciders. Magnum make a fantastic strawberry cider, and Jesus is it strong. But anyway, and I brewed it and I made it still at the end. I didn't put no sugar in, because you can do that, or you can do it sparkling by you putting sugar in the bottle, which is a trick you can do. If you've got cola bottles at home, if someone's drank them out of the bottle and it's gone flat, bit of sugar in, spoon of sugar, get a swirl, leave it a couple of days, it'll fizz back up again. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Happens all the time in our house where they leave bottles. Right. Definitely getting the raspberry, so it's there. Probably not as picky I am, but I'd rather see it a little bit more. Make it really fruity, For me, Copperberg pear and Fruity, Bacchus Creek, their cherry and the raspberry beer, they are the pinnacles of fruit flavoured beers. And then probably Brothers Rhubarb and Custard cider, absolutely immense. Although Brothers do a strawberries and cream cider, which is also immense. And not forgetting also, I've got a bottle of smack in front of me, which is why I remembered. For lager, the Jubel range, the peach and the grapefruit especially, are bloody great examples of fruit flavours. It's nice to see the sun back out today. You know, it's we're getting to that stage of the year where every day you get a sunny day is a good day. A friend of mine commented on some things on Facebook yesterday, and I see new beers all the time, you know, but a lot of them never go into bottles. So obviously, if you're stuck in one part of the country and you don't really go out much, and I don't, to be fair, can't afford it for one. And I can't stand driving up and down motorways, if I'm being honest. Too many dickheads on the roads. But Sadler's posted about a pumpkin beer that they'd done, and I thought, oh, that sounds gorgeous. Anyway, a mate of mine who's a subscriber on the channel as well, good long mate, known him for years, commented saying, send him a cask, and I knew they wouldn't lie. I was hoping they might send a bottle, but you know, for being honest. But anyway, I think they're going to offer me 2 free tickets to go to the brewery tour, so that'd be fantastic. So I can do a review while I'm down there, take £100 with me, go and buy every one of their beers that I can, and if there's oat really good, I'll buy a cask. But I like these. I was just thinking about it today, and we've got a pub near us, Lincoln Green Pub in Arnold, and they do takeaways, beers, and you get them in 2 pints or 4 pints, and you can actually take the beers away. And I thought, I must go there one night. Anything I have not reviewed before, and you know, if I can say to them, look, can you do them in pints? I can't afford 2 pints of everything. You know, and I don't really want 2 pints of everything unless it was exceptional. And, you know, get a load for review purposes. And obviously give them a good nod for doing it. So, liking this, the fruit flavour's acceptable to me, but it's also acceptable if you're not a big fan of overly fruit. You know, if you don't like fruity because it's too smack in your face, this will, you know, you'll like this. From Marks and Spencer's. So as you know, Marks and Spencer's, this probably cost me £2.50, and so it is pricey, you know, Marks and Spencer's. Good time to go if you know it's on offer is when they do their offers, like 3 for a £5, because you're practically getting 1 beer for free, and so you know it's well worth the travel down when it's like that. Ooh. So with raspberry, you want a nice tartness to it, a bit of tartness. Can't beat a nice tart, can you? Yeah, you want a bit of tartness to it, because that's what raspberry is, you know. And yeah, there's just a nice bit of tart there. Just nice on the nose. Probably could do it a little bit more on the nose, but not slagging it off. But yeah, very nice. Very quaffable. Would appease any fruit drinker. Definitely a good beer, and a good 800th review beer. 800 reviews, and I've only been doing it since June of last year. That just shows you how many reviews. That is flipping amazing. Obviously, some days when I've had a good day, or when I've been at home in the garden, I'll crack in 4 or 5 reviews, and then sometimes I'll go 2 or 3 days without doing a review. So to get to that point, it is amazing, you know. And anyway, bit of an homebrew update. These are nearly ready now for barrelling. So I think tomorrow, because I'm going to have a day at home tomorrow, I'm going to crack on and get them barrelled up. I don't know how they're going, so it's going to be interesting. Hopefully I haven't failed. I haven't had a failure on any wine kit in years, about 7 or 8 years now. I had a stout that failed. It was, and that's why cleanliness is godliness. Use them bloody sterilisers, wash it out as best as you can, sterilise it, and then rinse it afterwards if you've got a steriliser that you have to rinse. I use baby steriliser because it's good stuff, you know, and then I rinse it out afterwards. Yeah, so I want to get these into a barrel because I've treated myself today to a Chateauneuf de Pape kit from Beaverdale, House of Beaverdale, which, if anybody knows anything about wine kits, Richard, who owns the Love Brewing shops, great videos on. You know, if you need to know anything, go to their YouTube channel, Love Brewing. Tell them Raggy sent you, and go to their shop as well, because they have some cracking bargains. And the beer's cheap. You can use PayPal if you don't like using credit cards. And anyway, I went there today, picked up, they've got a Chateau d'Ivoire kit, which is actually Chateau Neuf de Pape, but not allowed to, you know, put that on the, for legalities. So my first time brewing one of them, 39 quid, looking forward to that. And then I've also, from Bulldog Brews, and I love Bulldog Brews, they haven't put any new kits out for a while, so I might actually go on their page and ask them if they're going to be bringing out anything new. Because like anything, you know, times move on. And I'd love a plum porter kit, I really would. Or even a, you know, a pumpkin spice beer kit. There's room in the market for these kits, you know, and a citrus beer kit as well, if St. Peter's don't want to do it. And a strong ginger beer kit. I could go on all day, couldn't I? But yeah, and I bought their Bad Cat Imperial beer, which is advertised at 7.5%, but every review of it on the internet, 8.5 and above. And I will be adding 1 bag of sugar, or maybe 2, and making it into a full-on Imperial beer, you know, going for it. And I want to get it up to 10, 11%, you know. I want to it be a leg wobbling, you know, true Christmas beer. Sat there on the days of Christmas, no work, you know, I need to book my Christmas week off. No work to worry about, and you know, enjoy. As it is, we're back to this then. Yes, beautiful. It's had time to get into the palate. Remember that some beers deserve time. Yes, you can neck a lager in a few minutes, but a decent beer deserves a bit of time. Let it breathe, like you would wines. Let it breathe. Let it cleanse your palate with the flavours, and you'll enjoy the beer so much more. You know, obviously the reviews have got to be condensed, but the longer you can leave a beer, you know, 15-20 minutes, much better. These 5-minute, you know, when you're necking them, it's not good. You're not getting the taste of the beer. And let's be fair, all the breweries in the country, well, for the most part at least, there's obviously some that don't bloody check the beers when they brewed it, but all the breweries, you know, are making beers to challenge your taste buds and your nose and see if you can pick out what they've put in. And this beer succeeded. Lovely. Oh, I've got a real rush of tartness at the end, absolutely immense. So, for a beer that, you can't even see it, can you? I can't see it on the bloody screen. There we go. Raspberry fruit beer. For a beer that has got good recycling factors to it, with this recycling bread, which is commendable. Yes. What can you say about it? Cracking. A good fruit beer does what it says on the tin. Most important, this. I feel that some beers, and one of my favourite companies is Sadler's. They've got a beer called Hop Bomb, but the bottle I had, there was no bomb there. There might have been a hop fart, but there was no bomb. But I love Sadler's. This beer does exactly what it says on the tin, and that is, it's a raspberry fruit beer, and a good one at that. Good on the nose, good on the taste, lovely to the end. You can't fault any more than that. £2.50, yeah, bit pricey for a can, but that's the trend these days. The trend is going upwards, which is for people who struggle, and I'm one of them people, you know, struggle to pay a lot out. The upwards trend of costs is slightly worrying. I mean, in the pub, obviously it's different because pubs have got overheads and all this other thing, you know. But when a beer can be made for something like 20 pence a can, you know, yeah. But I know shops need to sell and all that. So, politics, eh? We need to get out of the bloody EU and get some of that. And because well, I don't know if it's the EU or Britain, but the tax beer too much. Let's get it down. So out of 5 then, loved it. Not quite a top 10 beer, you know, but a good beer nonetheless. I'm going to give it a 4.4 out of 5, so definitely in the upper echelons. Very nice. And thanks everybody for watching, and people who comment, and you know, it's heartwarming, and hopefully I give a bit back, you know, which is all you can ask for, really, isn't it? Thanks for watching. See you soon.